Hey there everybody, Locum23 here, and I would like to introduce you to a good friend of mine. It is the Germ 4-in-1 air purifier, and I've been using this bad boy for over 4 years. A while back, I showed an air filter picture, and you guys were like, what? Because that was what this thing took out of the air, and you guys wanted to know more. So this video is my testimony of 4 years of constant, everyday 24 hours, 7 days a week use. The only time this thing ever gets powered down, literally, is to change the filter, do a little bit of cleaning, in and around the unit, and been using this bad boy for over 4 years, constantly. That's a lot of wear and tear on this unit, and it is still running like the day I bought it. I'm going to do a lot of things in this video. I'm going to give you a lot of information. We're going to show you a filter that, well, let's just get to it. So you can already tell this is very dirty, okay? The filter, okay? Very easy. Open this, take that off. This is the filter that was just changed just a couple months ago. To give you background, I have 2 kittens currently in this house. Several large teenagers that create a lot of mess. And then a dog, and myself, and so there's a lot of traffic. There's a lot of, and there's not much, there's not much else can be said. So with that being said, to take it out is literally that easy as well. Okay, this is the entirety of the back of this filter. Let me go ahead and sit this boy down, and we'll show you the filter. This is how dirty this is. Okay? So this little black part here is a charcoal filter, right? That goes over on this filter here. Now, this is something that peels off. I'm going to do it. And just to show you guys how easy it is, but also try not to fling dirt everywhere, so I'm kind of like laying that down. This is the filter itself. To give you context, this is a brand new unopened filter. This is a filter only a few months old. That's a big difference. This is a brand new charcoal filter. This is the old one. So, to get the filter set up, has a little foam thing. This goes on the inside of the device. So you literally will put it in this way. But before doing so, what you want to do is go ahead and apply this to the back. Now there's little Velcro things here that are very easy to attach to. All you want to do is make sure to line it up and then press where the Velcro is. Let's go ahead and do that. And ta-da! It has been firmly pressed against the Velcro, leaving, no air gaps, no nothing. So the air will go suck in through here. The smaller particles that are not stopped by the charcoal filter, right, will go through here, okay? Then it goes through the unit itself, which has a blue UV light. Let me go ahead and explain something to you. In a given room with very little perfumes, colognes, smells, or anything else, a normal room, right? There is 250,000 microns of things that your nose hair blocks out, your lungs filter out, and things like that. Then you insert, say, cats, teenagers, traffic, everything else, and a lot of this starts happening. I mean, that's one of the reasons why we do spring cleaning, right? We do dusting and everything else, because that stuff just happens. And this machine helps take some of those out. Now, just to give you a little bit of information, is when the machine is typically on, scientists and everybody else, again, have tested this, and the machine, when it's pushing the air out, it is 250,000 microns going into the machine. And it is at the very lowest, the lowest reading was 29,000 microns coming out of the machine. So that is 29,000 that is going back in the air. Huge significant reduction, especially when you're running this thing constantly, right? Huge reduction that takes less work on your body. Again, that's one of the reasons why you have nasal hairs and everything else. And lungs, you know, they do their own kind of cleansing, and your body does its own cleansing and everything. That's one of the reasons why you want to take up. This is something that actually helps take a load off of your body. Okay? Keep it tip-top shape. So an air purifier, you may think, oh, well, it's just a neat little gimmick or anything else. Clearly that isn't the case. And again, these are changed every couple months. Now, specifically, these charcoal filters are changed every couple months because this. Now, typically with a lot of these, basically people who make the filters, right? They will send, well, let me show you. So in a package of 2 I just purchased, they send you about 6 of those charcoal filters. You can change it once a month and just, you know, rip that bad boy off and throw it in the trash. For me, I'm kind of like more of a conservative and budget person, and yeah. So what I do is I will take, say, a vacuum cleaner, right? This is just my little trick to you, you know, my tip trick. Take a vacuum cleaner, open the back, and go zzz, and suck off a lot of this excess garbage. And it kind of, in a way, prolongs the unit's life. It prolongs the filter's life. It prolongs the, you know, the larger filter's life. And these are just tips and tricks that I'm gonna, sharing with you. Now, this bad boy, it's going in the trash. Let me be real. But again, just before we go, big difference. Now, as I was saying, the UV bulb, after like 4 years of constant use. Now, the UV bulb I didn't use as much. I would use basically when there's a lot of pollutants in the air, and I knew there was pollutants, such as large smells, or basically cold and flu season, whatnot. And here it is, October. Cold and flu season is just beginning. So, yeah, the light indicated it was blinking. Let's go, it's time to replace. Here it is. So, you want to make sure to be very delicate with this. This is also something that is available from the company themselves, again, as a replacement part, and is something that is very easily obtainable, and something that is very easily able to go in and replace. I'm going to go ahead and open up the unit and show you. And that's what this handy dandy toolkit is for. Oh my god, tools! Yes, all you need is this. That's it. Just a little simple tool right here. Okay? 4 away, 2 screws, and you open up this little gray thing right here. Okay, let's get to it. Once you remove the screws, dirt. Oh look, it's the bulb. Trying to pull a bulb out by literally its hands like this, and trying not to break it. Gotta be an easy way for this. This is the only flaw I've seen so far. So as you can see here, this is the old bulb. It's blackened. It's been used. Okay, it's been clearly used, and that's one of the reasons why I was blinking and going out, because you can tell. Bad bulb. Again, for context, new bulb, old bulb. Gotta make sure to put the right bulb in. That is the inside right now, okay? So, what you want to do, doesn't really matter if it's up or down, you know? Push that bad boy in. Hear a little subtle snap. Then, hard part was getting it out. Once that metal part is back in, and the screws are put back in, you're done! Besides putting the filter back in. And yes, there's even an arrow that says, goes this way. You typically want the charcoal filter outward, right? Make sure it's all pushed in there firmly. Okay. In there. A lot cleaner looking from the back, don't you say? Now that it's been Plugged back in. Let's make sure it works. The low setting. What is that red blinking dot? So pretty much that's the change filter thing. You hold this button down. It's now green because we put in a new filter. Next up, it's blue blinking. You pretty much just hold your finger down the same. That's it. Now what you currently are hearing oh, that's right, you can, because low is super quiet. So for the decibel range of this, now, a normal decibel reading in a normal room is about between 30 to 40. Okay? Just passive. Just that's what quiet sounds like. It's nice. And also noise, the closer you get to something that is making noise, the louder it is. So when you're right here at the grill, it's producing about 50 decibels of noise on the lowest setting. So that's not that big of an increase. Now, that's off. This is low. This is medium. So medium is a bit louder. It takes it up to about below 60 decibels. Okay? And high, which you're kind of hearing right now passively when I talk, takes it up to about 70 decibels. And again, isn't it pretty when the UV light is on? Kind of adds some mood lighting, you know? So currently, the machine is on medium. It's away from me right now, and you guys should be able to tell a sound difference or not. Long story short, here's a little bit tidbit to take away from this video. Besides, if you have any questions, let me know. But here's a little tidbit to let you know. Do you know every single year over 4 million people prematurely pass away due to breathing issues indoors? Indoors alone. Outdoors is almost double that number. So combined yearly, over 10 million people pass away due to having a breathing issue. Due to either indoor, over 4 million again, because of indoor just bad smells, odors, no joke. I mean, these are numbers that, by the way, are from WHO, CDC, etc. So these are numbers that are very realistic. So I just want to give you context and compare that to something. Clearly, we're dealing with the big 19 right now, still in 2021. And less than 5 million people have passed away worldwide from that. But every single year, over 10 million people pass away due to indoor and outdoor pollution. Think about that. So you coming in your house and you having one of these, an air purifier, takes a big load off of you. It can actually reduce a lot of death by a large significant amount of number. If every single household have a air filter, purification system, something that was besides the thing you shove in for your, your central air or whatever. We're talking about beyond that. We're talking about, especially big rooms where there's a lot of traffic, pets, people actually smoke, vape, etc. This is something that you desperately need. So again, I can't tell you enough. I can shout this from the roofs if you want, but as a person who has suffered with, since I can remember, with asthma, and then I got a really bad diagnosis about a lung disease. That has really helped me. That specifically has really helped me because it takes a load off of my lungs. It takes a load off of your body. And again, your nose hairs put in work. Everything about the air that you take in, your body takes in a lot of work just to try and make that hair good for you. Yeah, think about that. Without further ado, thanks for watching. Much love and appreciation. Make sure to like this video on YouTube, share it, whatnot. And thanks for watching. Hopefully this helped. Peace out.